It is July 9th, and on Today in Murder, we discuss the 1999 tragic disappearance of a Texas mother, Kimberly Langwell. Around the turn of the new year 1999, Kim had broken off things with her boyfriend at the time. This boyfriend's name was Terry Rose. It's reported Terry was obsessed with Kim and abusive towards her when he felt her stray away, admitting to slapping Kim in the face once. But this isn't why the relationship failed. Terry Rose is accused of having an affair with one of Kim's friends, leading to them breaking things off officially. Although Kim and Terry broke things off, Terry regularly gave money to Kim. Investigators believe perhaps he did this as a means of continuing a relationship with his ex in any way. Not only loaning Kim money, Terry gave Kim a phone and gifted her $500 to take a trip to Cancun, Mexico. Kim told Terry that this was just a girls' trip with a group of female friends. In fact, it was not. Kim instead took her new and current boyfriend at the time, Ken Weatherford. Ken was Kim's boyfriend at the time of her disappearance, but he was quickly ruled out as a suspect. Some believe Kim getting in a new relationship angered Terry, causing him to allegedly stalk Kim. Although Terry always denied these claims or any other claims regarding her disappearance, on the night she went missing, Kim Langwell planned to meet her new boyfriend and her teen daughter after coming home from her job at the local chemical plant. She left work at approximately 5 p.m. on July 9th. That's when she called her daughter Tiffany about 15 minutes later at about 5:15. Kim told her daughter that she had to stop at the home of her ex-boyfriend, then 42-year-old Terry Rose's house, but expected to be home at about 6:30 p.m. Kim told her daughter she planned to help Terry hang up boards as part of a home remodeling project Terry had taken out. When Kim failed to return home that evening, her current boyfriend Ken traced the route Kim would have taken in hopes of seeing her car or any sign of her. He found no sign of his girlfriend, but he did find her car alone in the parking lot of a pharmacy. Kim's purse and keys were still inside the vehicle. Kim was nowhere to be found. As the detective stated, "We can't rule out the possibility that Kim stopped at the drugstore on her way home and was abducted by an unknown suspect. But the investigation always centered around the known suspects in her world." Soon after, investigators reminded themselves that Kim had made no mention to her daughter about stopping anywhere besides Terry's house. Since the pharmacy was off Kim's regular route, investigators said they could eliminate the theory that an unknown assailant abducted Kim. Eliminating all other suspects, the case falls back onto Terry Rose. A woman who was like a mother to Kim claims she tried to leave Rose on multiple occasions and that Rose would physically prevent her from walking out the door. She claimed, quote, "He told her all the time, 'If you leave me for anybody else, I'll kill you.'" Allegedly, Terry hadn't pestered Kim for a while, making her feel comfortable enough to stop by his home. Kim's boyfriend stated that she was wearing a souvenir t-shirt from their Cancun vacation together when she left work. Investigators theorized maybe Terry was pissed off Kim used the $500 to go to Cancun with her new boyfriend. Perhaps Terry was triggered by seeing her in the Cancun shirt when arriving at his house on the evening of July 9th. Maybe seeing the shirt assured Terry that Kim had moved on from their relationship, causing some sort of violent incident. Terry denied any argument between him and Kim. Terry said, quote, "She wasn't angry or nothing like that. Once we broke it off, I figured I would just leave her alone." But this contradicted his 1999 statements of him claiming Kim did visit him to help hang up boards for his home remodeling project. Investigators retraced Langwell's steps and began to look closer at where her car was discovered in the parking lot. Terry Rose owned a wrecking yard near this pharmacy, where one worker reported seeing the victim's car on July 9th, 1999 at 5:50 p.m. By 6:20, Kim's car was no longer there. An investigator on the case stated as an experienced wrecker driver, Terry would have access to a tow truck, the skills to hook up a car quickly, and transport it the short distance to the shopping center parking lot. Terry had initially told detectives that at the time of Kim's disappearance, he was home alone before heading to the corner pocket pool hall around 9:45 p.m. This pool hall shared the same parking lot as the pharmacy where Kim's car was found. No direct tie was ever found between Kim's disappearance and Terry Rose. That is until a popular show known as Cold Justice went over the case again. Just a few months after the episode, new information was presented to the FBI. This led to a search warrant being filed and the FBI to begin searching Terry's property on June 10th of 2024, using investigative tools such as ground-penetrating radar and cadaver dogs, where agents and detectives examined and searched the grounds in a nearby abandoned home. Within minutes, the ground-penetrating radar detected a body buried on the property. On June 13th, 2024, Terry Rose had been officially arrested for the murder of Kimberly Langwell. The bones found had not been confirmed yet to be Kim's, but based on all other evidence found, the police and family of Kim are confident that 25 years later, the mystery is finally solved. It's believed that Terry murdered Kim the night of July 9th, moved her car, and buried her on the property quickly. Although the story is tragic, we can at least feel good that justice has finally been brought to the family and Terry Rose is behind bars, even if it's 25 years too late. Today is July 9th. I'm your host, Dawson Toller, and on Today in Murder, that was the disappearance of Kimberly Langwell.